Hey, welcome to my YouTube channel. I appreciate you coming. Hey, if this is your first time here, if you would go down there and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. We've got a lot of different videos that can help you out with your online business. So anyway, with that said, today we're going to do how to utilize social media to increase sales in your online business. This is really, really, really important. It's so important to understand how powerful social media is. When I say social media, primarily I'm talking TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, things like that. And it's so important to do. And I want to show you here just a few ways of some of the ways that I do it, and kind of show you just a few, maybe some shortcuts so you can kind of get at it, do it right away. A lot of people are afraid of doing videos and getting on, line and doing that. Just work with me here. I'm going to show you a few different ways how you can do it. I've got ways you can do videos where you don't have to talk. I've got ones you don't even have to be in it. So I'll explain a little bit of that as we go on through this. But the key thing is, one of the primary things that I think is very necessary is for TikTok, for Instagram, you want to set up for your first starting out 5 accounts in each one. I know it sounds crazy, but trust me on it, it works. One of the main reasons we want to do 5 accounts, I'll use TikTok as an example. Nobody understands their algorithms, and I'll show you this a little while later on some of my accounts. But you'll have good videos going, things are going, and the next thing you know, you go into TikTok jail, or they just totally abandon your TikTok account altogether. Why we want to have 5 is we're going to use different videos that we're going to, and I'm going to show you that in this series, or in this video, we are going to do videos, and then we're going to reuse them in the different accounts and in the different platforms. So you'll see as we go along. But anyway, that way, if your account goes away and you start seeing one that all of a sudden it's kind of got shadow banned, they call it, where they're not really showing it to anybody, then you can, if after a month, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, something like that, you stop getting followers, you stop getting views, just leave it, let it die on its own, and start another account. So anyway, so you're going to continuously want to have, at least 4 or 5 accounts with TikTok, 4 or 5 accounts with Instagram going at all times. Little different, I'm doing it with Facebook. So right now, let's just focus on TikTok and Instagram. I'll tell you have YouTube Shorts as well, kind of the same thing. But anyway, we'll kind of focus on TikTok. So the first thing you want to do is what I recommend. You want to sign up with each of those accounts with TikTok, the different 5 accounts, with different email addresses. And I highly recommend Google, but you can use Yahoo, it doesn't matter, but go create 5 new email accounts. Google's totally free. I show it to you in my video series, Fast Track Your Online Business, that you can go down here. I'll have a link below. It's one of the first of the series in the videos that shows you how to do that and how to set those up. And then what you'll want to do is set up your 5 accounts with TikTok. And to do that, you can go back to my Fast Track series and it'll show you exactly how to do that. So with that said, let's get started. We're going to kind of roll with this. Get in. I'm going to show you a few things, how to do your videos, and how to use CapCut, which is what some of you are going to want to download. I've got it down here in the links below as well. CapCut is a tool that I use so that we can create our video, which I do on myself on my Apple phone, my iPhone, and then I use CapCut. So we upload them to CapCut. I'm going to show you all this here in a minute, and we can do our videos from there. What's nice about that is what we don't want to do is create our video inside of TikTok, because they actually put a watermark on it. So they put TikTok and you can't reuse it for that. What we really want to do, and this is going to save some time because we have all of these accounts, that we can save some time by repurposing videos. So we can take a video on our phone, upload it into CapCut. We can do all of the stuff we want to do. We can put the, whatever text we want to do to go here, go to that site, go to this, do whatever. And then our call to action we will do inside of TikTok or Instagram or whatever. Call to action being that, hey, go to this website or do this or do that or check me out, whatever. So anyway, so we'll have that. So hey, now one other recommendation I have is that I think with social media, you don't have a lot of time and you're going to say, hey, go to my site, go here to check this out or whatever. A lot of you will be using affiliate links, which are real cumbersome, that's for sure. But I highly recommend that you get a domain for each of your platforms. You're going to have one for TikTok. You're going to have one for YouTube. You're going to have one for Instagram, one for Facebook. So you probably need 2 or 3 or 4, depending on how many of these you're going to start at this point. But I have a video in my how-to category on how to purchase a domain and do a forwarding of that domain, whether it's from to your main website or it's to your affiliate link if you're affiliate marketing, things like that. So anyway, there's in the video to show you to. I'm not going to get into that right now, but you preferably want something that's in that domain name that is memorable, fairly short, and to the point. So it's just depends on what business you're in or what category, what your niche is kind of obviously what you want to direct it to. So anyway, with that said, highly recommend do that. Go check out that video down there later on. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get everything set up, and I'll be back in a second. All right, so now what we're going to do, we're going to actually do a video. And I know a lot of you are scared to death to do this. I promise, after you do a few, once you get rolling, once you do, get quite a few out there, you start seeing that it's working, you will have no problem doing it. First one started out, you can see some of my first ones, I mean, they weren't great, but you'll get used to it. It's all, keep it simple. That's the key thing. Keep it simple. Too many people get in and they complicate things, and then all of a sudden it's a pain in the butt, pain in the ass. And no, keep it simple. But what I'm going to do is show you, but I wanted to show you this, if you can see it. I've got this, it's like a selfie stick, and I got it on Amazon. I think it was like $12 or something. I got it down below. I'll put a link down there so that you can get it. This one's kind of cool. It's got just a little button here so that you can kind of get it going to get the video started or whatever. This extends way out. So anyway, kind of neat. It's $12. But anyway, so what we're going to do here, this one, we're not going to be doing any talking on this video. So here we go. Oop, maybe do this. Hold on. Reverse it. Okay, so we're going to get start, and then we're going to go. We're just going to smile a little bit, point some, because we're going to be putting some text up there. All right, that's good. That's it. How about that? See, that was really easy, huh? So what we're going to do now is, now I did that. Notice I did it on my iPhone. You can do it on any of your phones, any of your smartphones. But I like to do it that way, kind of what I was saying before, because what we're going to do is we're going to bring it into CapCut. So I'm going to get that set up so you can see it on my screen on my phone. Let me get that set up, and I'll be right back. Hey, so that was quick, huh? The magic of video. Hey, okay, so we are ready. I've got it set up here on my phone, so I can kind of show you how it's done. I usually do a separate file on my phone so that you can quickly get to everything, get to all your different apps and things like that. But anyway, so what I'm going to do, we're going to go right here. That's what the CapCut app looks like right here. So when you go to download it. But anyway, so we're going to open it up. And I'm going to show you how easy this is. So this is CapCut. So you're going to come in right here where it says New Project. And we're going to click that. And then these are the videos that are literally on my phone. This one right here, right there, is the one that I just did. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to go down here and hit add. Boom. Now it's in CapCut, that video that we literally just did. So I can let you see it. Hold on. We're just going to smile a little bit, point some, because we're going to be putting some text up there. That's the one we just did, see? See what I'm saying? Kind of cool, isn't it? Anyway, so I'm going to show you here a little bit on what we can do to, we're going to add text to it. You can add whatever you want, do it however you want, but you do not want to necessarily do your call to action here. This is what I was talking about earlier, because right here what we're going to do is kind of the generic one so that we can repurpose it for the different platforms, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, without specifically putting anything in it. And this goes back to tracking your leads and things like that, where things are coming from, what's working, what's not working with the domains, as we had talked, I talked a little while ago. So anyway, with that said, so we're going to put most of everything you want on these in here, but just not that call to action. So with that said, let me go in here. I'm going to show you. It's really easy. You're going to need to play around with CapCut. It's very simple, but you just got to play around with it and kind of learn what it has, learn some of the tools. I'm not going to really get into all the details of that. I'm going to do a few things here, but anyway, So put my glasses on here. So we're going to go right here. Everything looks good. Now, at the end right here, you see where it says CapCut. Okay, so you can just do all this with your finger on the phone. It's really easy. But if you see this end here that says CapCut, just touch it, and then right below it, you see the delete right here. Delete. It's gone. There you go. Sometimes those tend to pop up later on. I don't know when they do, but so you just double check that. If it doesn't, I'll show you in a little bit. But if you upload it to TikTok or any of them, you can take it out there too. But anyway, it's always nice to take it out. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go right down to the bottom here where it says add text, and we're going to put a little bit of text in. So we're going to do add text. And on this video, obviously, you're going to do whatever you want to do with what you're promoting or with the affiliate marketing you're involved in or with your business or whatever. This particular one, I'm just going to promote getting people to my YouTube channel. So I'd like to do that so they can kind of see what I'm doing and help them out with their business. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is say, look, hey, quit paying for all those training programs about online marketing. Or let's do affiliate marketing on this one. Affiliate marketing. I know this is taking a while, but hold on. All those. Okay, so that's it. So I'm just going to leave it like that. I want to keep it kind of short and sweet here. But anyway, so you just hit the check mark. You saw that there. Now what you can do that's really nice in here, you see how that showed up here. So that's the length of it there, and I'm going to show you how you can extend it or whatever you want to do. So anyway, you can just literally move this with your finger, wherever you want to put it, like that. But now also, you can go down here and do, you'll see right here, there's a style button. So we can go down there, let's do the style. Then you can pick your fonts, anything, kind of however you want to do it. You know, you can scroll through. I mean, this is where I was talking about, just play with things. So I changed it to that. And then you can go to like on your style right here. Then go to Canvas. I'm just showing a few things. This is not a CapCut how-to video. I'm showing you briefly just what you can do with it, but you can do the text, you can do the strike, you can do the effects, anything. This one, I'm just going to do the canvas to show you a little bit about it. So go to Canvas, you just tap on it, and then you can make that background any color you want. You can make it, let's do pink. Boop. There you go. Now, also, with your fingers, you can make that bigger. You can turn it, straighten it, do whatever you want. See how I'm pointing to it? Anyway, so let's do that there. So then you hit, once you're done with what you're doing, you hit the check mark. Boom, there it is. Okay, so now what we want to do, so the video, you can do this with your finger. I'm doing it right now with my finger. So here, you click on the words that we just did, okay? You take the white part right here, and you can move it to where it's all the way at the beginning. And then you see now it's going to stop right here. You may want it to stop because you may want to put in another something to write in there or whatever. And let's do that. So right when it stops, let's go right there. So let's do, hold on. Now we're going to go back to where we can do add text again. So this is going to be a secondary one. We're going to do go to, and then we're just going to say, oh, that's okay. Now let me do this. Let me expand that a little bit. Go to. All right. Now, that's where we'll be able to put our call to action is right here. Once we upload it into TikTok or what have you before we do it, they have another thing that's similar to this to where you can do the words and put in whatever text you want. And we'll do go to the new domain that you created, so or whatever you want them to do. And you can play with this again, however you want to do it. I do want to show you this real quick. So when you highlight this, like it is, you'll see the whites. You can move it on either side. So you can move this to where it goes all the way to the end. You can make this where it just goes to that one. You can have them overlap, so they're both there, which would make sense in this one, but sometimes you may want to put something down here, up here. Anyway, make it your own. I'm just wanting to show you some of the basics here. So with that said, let's do this. Let's play it.
And then we're going to go, we're just going to smile a little bit, point some.
See?
We're going to be putting some text up there.
See? Now, if you're doing one like this, you can do right now, you can just do over here at the beginning of it, you can just do mute. So if you want to mute it, because that's what we're going to do, because we're going to put sound on top of this one once we upload it into TikTok before we get it. One other real quick thing I'll show you right here, you see this cover? You can click on it, and then now you can move whatever you go to, that's what the cover is going to be. So let's say we want to do it right there, and then you hit up top, you hit save, and bam, that's what your cover is going to look like, wherever you wanted to preset it. So with that said, our very next thing that we're going to do, let's say we're done here, is this arrow right here that you can see. We're going to hit it, and it's exporting. All right, and we're done. So just go up here and click done. Bam. So now it's in CapCut. It's sitting right here, but you know where else it is? It's in our photos. Whoop. It's in our photos. You can see it right here. So that way, when we go, so now that we have that done, what we're going to do, we're going to go to our TikTok account. And this is one of mine, and just to show you something that's interesting when I was talking about why we want to have 5 accounts. I'm going to show you a couple of accounts that were created literally on the same day, and I literally did a lot of the same things with videos and different things, not necessarily the same video each day on the same, on each of the different accounts, but I kind of mix it up and what have you, but they're the same theme, same type of things, very similar in what they were about, what they were talking about, very similar with the keywords that I would put in, the hashtags that I would put in. But anyway, with that said, it's kind of funny. So anyway, so this one I've got 1,756 followers. This one too, once you get on TikTok, once you get over 1,000 followers, you can put a link right here where that's a hot link that'll actually go straight to whatever you want them to go to, if it's the one you're promoting or whatever. But anyway, so this one is created, and then this one was created at exactly the same time. It's just so funny. But anyway, so, and this one has 31 followers, and I mean, it's just ridiculous. But anyway, so that's kind of a side note there. But anyway, so what we want to do, we want to upload our onto TikTok. So to do that, you're going to go to this plus right here. Once you get your account set up, again, if you go to my fast track series, it'll go through. I think it's 9 or so videos. They're all relatively short, but they're really to the point, no BS. Over looking over my shoulder, kind of like this. How to do this, how to do that, how to do whatever. And I show you in one video how to set up your TikTok account. The next one I show you how to set up your Instagram account. Anyway, go to it. It's in the fast track series. It's really good. It should be helpful. We'll check that out. So with that said, you're going to hit the plus button. Then you're going to go over here to upload right here. You're going to click on that. And then it opens up your photos and your videos. So we're going to just click on that one we just made right there. Boom, there it is. Remember, we took the sound out. So now what we want to do is we want to go up here to add sound. All kinds of stuff you can do. There's recommended, there's favorites. You can right there that you'll be able to save, anyone you like. You go right here. You can search for any song you can imagine is in here. So, so anyway, so that'll come in. It'll go full volume, but I'm not listening to volume now because YouTube doesn't like it, like I said. So anyway, so let me change my volume back up, and we'll be right back. All right, so now that we've added our sound that you wanted to pick, now we have to do our call to action now. You remember we left it out from CapCut. We're going to do our call to action. So what you want to do here is plug in that domain that you have for TikTok, because we're doing TikTok right now. So anyway, so we're going to go up here to this section, right here, where it has the text, and then we're going to put in our domain that we have. So this one I'm going to do, I'll do my too fast track. So too fast track.com. All right. So let's do now on this one. Right here, it kind of does some background. So if you click it, it'll do the outline. This one you can kind of go that route. I'm going to use that, I think. And then you can go through over here and just touch and change the colors, do whatever you want. So now when you want to do this, just like in the other one, you're going to hit done, and then you can move that wherever you want. And there's where we want it, right there. Go to where I'm pointing to it. See, there we go. So now to also on this, we want to touch that, and then you see where it says set duration. Oops, set duration. What we can do is go down to the bottom here, and this is the entire video, length of the video, but this particular one, because I touched on this, is related strictly to where this or when this is in the video. So we're going to take this, and we got to go this route because we don't want it there. We want it right when that one stops. Boom. So there we go. See? So then you're going to hit the check, and then we're going to hit next. Now, this is where I'm going to show you the video in a second, but this is where we go to up in this area to where you put your description. You can put a title of the whatever you want to call it. You can do just hashtags. You can do nothing. You can do a combo of everything else. I kind of mix it up. Sometimes I'll do a title and then I'll do some hashtags, different things like that. You do you. Make it whatever's comfortable for you. They say sometimes you get the shadow banning because of what triggers the hashtags. Who knows, because people don't do it and they still get it. So nobody knows the algorithm. So, you know, we can all try to figure it out, but we don't know. But anyway, so that's where you do that. Now I'm going to, on this particular one, I'm just going to save this as a draft. So you can save it and you can save as many drafts in there as you want. So if you want to put a week's worth or whatever you want to do in here, you can. And then it makes it really easy because they're ready to go. All you have to do is go in, hit send. So, but anyway, now we could also just post this right now, but I'm not going to do that. But okay, so I'm going to save it as a draft. So went down there, saved it as a draft. So that's it. So you can see right here, it shows up right here. So we can go right there. We can click on it. Let's watch it and make sure everything looks good. When that goes away, our call to action, yep, there we go. So now it's there. So it's that simple. And you know, you get better and better. It's quicker and quicker every time you do it. And that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, if you could give me a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. Also, if you could hit that subscribe button, that would really help me out. Just trying to get the number of subscribers up on this new channel that I've created. But anyway, come back, hit the bell so that you get alerted of any new videos that come up. I'm trying to do at least a couple a week. One a day is what my goal is. So it's I'm going to get there. If you have any ideas of what you may want to know how to do, let me know, and you know, just make some comments, and I'll try to figure it out. Again, there's some links to my fast track video series down right below this video, and then also got links to the selfie stick. I've got links to CapCut and all of that. So hey, get out there, make it happen. You can do this. It's simple. It's easy. You just got to do it. You got to step a little bit outside of your comfort zone, but you can do it. Have a good one. We're out.